Okay, um, I'm gonna make this video, and I want to talk about one of my favorite supplements that I've introduced to my diet, and I think I think just in general, there's a lot of really good things about royal jelly, but in this video, I want to talk about some of the things that I've learned about, and also some of like the personal experiences that I've had with royal jelly. So, just a little quick background about royal jelly. It's the food. It's the principal food. It's like the main food that they give the queen bee. And I don't want to go into too much detail about the difference between the queen bee and the worker bees, but you can see that they're pretty much at birth they're identical. Like the queen and the worker, the drone bees, they're completely identical. And the only difference is that the queen bee is fed a diet of almost entirely royal jelly, where the drones or the worker bees are only given like rations of royal jelly. And then you ask, like, so what does this effect of royal jelly have? And you can see that the queen bee lives up to 40 times longer. That shit's crazy. The queen bee will live up to 40 times longer. Identically the same bee, but it's just 40 times longer lifespan based on one simple change in the diet. And, then, so that's kind of like the first, like, intuitive idea of, like, why royal jelly is really good. And then you can also just look at, bees in general, and you can go on the internet, you can do any search about the benefits of honey. There's so many benefits of honey. You look at the benefits of bee pollen, there's so many benefits of bee pollen. You can look at propolis, and to think that royal jelly is any different would be a mistake. So I think in general, anytime that you can include things into your diet that are products of bees or are manufactured by bees, I think you're gonna have really, really good benefits to your health. So let me talk about just some of the benefits that I've kind of read about and that I've learned about when I've just been jumping around on the computer. And before I list these, there there are dozens of benefits about royal jelly that people don't know of, that are still unknown. So there's no list that's gonna have every single benefit, but from what I've seen, a lot of videos are talking about the benefit that royal jelly has on the immune system. They say that's just like one of the benefits. There's a website called EBSCO where they have academic research articles, and I've been looking at that as well, and I saw some articles and studies that say that royal jelly has anti-cancer properties, and it can even have an effect on shrinking tumor growth. So you think of like how destructive cancer is. You think of how harmful cancer is to like Western industrialized countries, and then you think of like one small step, of what royal jelly could do, and you start to kind of like put two things together. I've also read that royal jelly has a really good effect on the metabolization of fat. So if you have any like problems with your fat, if you have any like stored fat, or you don't want to hold on to fat, maybe introducing royal jelly into your diet would be a really good idea. And then another thing that people talk about a lot is, one of like the big catchwords is like antioxidants, and people talk about green tea and raw foods and like fruits and vegetables and all these things that are like high in antioxidants, but royal jelly is not to be forgotten as well. And royal jelly is like packed with antioxidants, so you can kind of just feel comfortable that something so small is going to be so beneficial to you. And those are just kind of the things that I've read about here and there. But just on like a personal statement, I can say that like royal jelly has been a really, really big supplement. It's been such a positive influence into my life. And there's one way that royal jelly has been really beneficial to me, but I'm not really sure if I feel comfortable sharing it. But it's wonderful. aside from that, it just increases my energy when I take royal jelly. I feel like I'm not as fatigued. I feel like I'm just like, I'll walk to work. I enjoy walking around. I I just have energy to do things. I do yoga more. I like to go swimming a lot more. And granted, I like to do these things even without royal jelly. I'm not saying royal jelly is like the cure all for laziness, but it definitely does have like a really good positive effect on me. Um, another another benefit that I've seen with royal jelly is that I feel, and this is just my own observation, and I'm not sure if people are going to, have studies that like prove this, but I really feel like it has a huge benefit to like brain function, and specifically just like making people talk about like neuroplasticity and like making sure that like your brain is like flexible. Um, but I've noticed I can feel, and this is just my own words, but it's my body. I just trust my body. Like, I literally can feel my brain like softening. It's crazy. Like, I, I enjoy doing like academic things more. Like, I can read for like really really long periods of time. I'll take some royal jelly. I'll sit down. I'll start to read a book, and I'm just like in the zone. It's almost like this. It's like a different effect, but like people drink like caffeinated drinks to focus. Like, you can take a royal jelly to focus. It's crazy what it does to your brain. Um, and one final thing that I've noticed is that when I take royal jelly, I feel like my eyes, they feel like they have like uh, they're not as tired. And I don't wear glasses. I actually have really good vision, but like I can feel my eyes clearing up when I take royal jelly, and it's really great. So, anyways, if you're on this video and you've lasted this long listening to like my coughing and my raspy voice, I think that you should definitely give royal jelly a try, because it's your consciousness that's like led you to like this type of information. It's like it's you that's kind of like followed this direction, and like maybe there's some part of you that is kind of like leading yourself to like try and like open up to including the supplement into your diet. But that's my ramble. That's my ramble about royal jelly, and I seriously love it so much. So if you can do anything that's going to promote, general health, and do anything that you consider to be healthy, because there's tons of people out there that are going to tell you what's healthy and what's not healthy, but like if you can just intuitively follow your body, then that's the best thing, because you have your body. No one else has your body. So listen to your body instead of anyone else or some retarded guru. But if you want, try some royal jelly and let me know what you think. Alright, peace.